शिवानंद वानी। आशा है ये शिवानंद वानी आप सभी को बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। अगर अच्छा लग रहा हो तो वीडियोस को ज़रूर शेयर कीजिए और लाइक का बटन ज़रूर दबाएं। अपने दोस्तों के साथ भी शेयर करिए। तो आज का जो टॉपिक है वो हम शुरू करते हैं। Today we are going to do the body has its pains, but he who dwells in the body is not affected by them. Divine gaze is ever present. One must make effort to deserve it. So, डिवाइन ग्रेस, भगवान की कृपा हमेशा होती है। अब कुछ करना ऐसा है जिससे कि भगवान की कृपा हमारे ऊपर बरसे। 1 नंबर और 2 नंबर, ये जो शरीर है इसमें दर्द हमेशा ही रहेगा, पर जो शरीर के अंदर रहता है, शरीरी है, उसे दर्द नहीं होता। तो जगह है बेलूर मठ, समय संडे February 2nd, 1930. It was afternoon. As it was Sunday, there has been a crowd of devotees in the monastery. Mahapurush Ji's room was full of people. He was conversing joyously with all. A gentleman saluted the Swami devoutly and asked, "How are you, Maharaj?" Maharaj, what does he say, Mahapurush Ji? "I am fine." Devotee, concerned. "But by looking at your body, one doesn't get that impression at all. Your body seems to be in a very bad condition." Mahapurush Ji, "Oh, you are asking about the body. The body is not at all well, but I am fine." Talking about God with people, repeating the name of the Lord, and being engaged in similar ways, I am in excellent spirits. As long as Janki, that is Sita, takes the name of Ram, she feels well. As long as I can repeat the name of the Lord, I shall say I am fine. The object of being born is to take the name of the Lord. It is enough if we can do that. Hari Maharaj, that is Swami Turiyanand, used to say, "The body knows its pain. O my mind, be at peace." What a beautiful statement. So what is the statement? Once again, the body knows its pain. O my mind, be at peace. Pain and anguish belong to the body. तो पेन, दर्द, सब कुछ कहाँ बिलोंग करता है? बॉडी पे। He who dwells within the body is not affected by them. He is bliss itself. He dwells within every body. Everyone is in essence that. So everyone is what? That which dwells inside. We shall have to realize our essential nature. All this confusion is due to our ignorance of Him. Devotee, our understanding does not go that far. We see you, and what we want is that your body should keep well. Mahapurush Ji, you may wish that, but I know that I am not the body. The relationship I have with you is not a physical one, and it will not be destroyed by the destruction of the body. See, the relationship we have with the Guru cannot be destroyed when his body is destroyed. So it never gets destroyed. We are always in touch with him. Just because the body is not there doesn't mean he is not there. My child, the body is short-lived, but the spirit is eternal. And the relationship with the spirit is also eternal. However much you may try, this body cannot last always. Ram Mohan Roy expressed it beautifully. So what does Ram Mohan Roy say? Preserved with care, straw or wood may last even for a cycle, but care cannot arrest the body's dissolution. Who is yours? To whom do you belong? Whom can you call your own? This ignorance must be eradicated. Man suffers so much by ignorantly identifying himself with the body. Do you know the way out? The way out is to know Him. He is purity. This Him is God. He is what? He is purity, knowledge, and freedom itself. He is the indwelling spirit of all. By knowing Him, man goes beyond pain and sorrow. So, do we want to go beyond pain and sorrow? How do we do that? By knowing Him. That is why the Lord said in the Gita that the worst of sorrows cannot disturb a person if he once knows Him truly. After attaining illumination, man can remain unshakable and immovable under all conditions, like Mount Sumeru. So, the Lord said in the Gita, the worst of sorrows cannot disturb a person if he once knows Him truly. So let us know God truly so that we are not disturbed by anything. Devotee, how can that illumination be attained? Please bless us so that we may attain that state. Upon hearing this question, Mahapurush Maharaj's mind traveled to an altogether different realm, as it were. His mind was always traveling in a different realm. So it just went away to a different realm. In a serious and gentle tone, he said, "My child, we do not have anything other than blessings. I am blessing you with all my heart. How shall I explain to you how it gladdens our hearts when we see someone advancing towards God? He who is progressing in the realm of the Spirit and worships the Lord sincerely is very dear and close to us. We constantly pray that people may develop spirituality and may headway towards God. It is our sole endeavor to help people realize Him by transcending the illusions of this transitory world." The Master used to say, "The breeze of divine grace is ever blowing. Simply hoist the sail. The grace of God is ever present, but one must make an effort to deserve that grace. Of course, we are blessing you. You also sincerely call upon the Lord. You will see how great His mercy is. He is ever ready to shower His grace. Take His name, worship Him, remember Him constantly, and call upon Him very earnestly. You will see how gracious He is. So God is forever gracious. But if we don't call Him, how will He ever come to us? So much grace will descend upon you if you call to Him that you will be overwhelmed. Your life will be blessed. Nothing can be accomplished without His grace. That is why one should also pray, "O Lord, do not keep me ignorant with your world bewitching Maya. Give me pure devotion to your lotus feet. May my life be glorified." Unless the Lord casts His compassionate glance upon a soul, how can He cross this illusion? In the Chandi, there is a line, "The mother, the giver of all boons, being pleased, bestows emancipation upon souls." I'll read that again. "The mother, the giver of all boons, being pleased, bestows emancipation upon souls." so we need to please her. That is to say, being pleased with the prayers and devotion of men, the mother gives spiritual emancipation as a boon. Being freed from Maya, they realize their divine nature. It is very difficult to snap the bonds of Maya without the grace of God. But it is also true that if a person sincerely prays to Him, He listens to that prayer and lifts the veil. He will listen to your prayer all the more because you are in the world. He is specially gracious to your householders because He knows that you carry a heavy load on your shoulders. So we too need to understand that God showers His blessing more on us, the householders. He knows that why? Why would He shower His blessings on householders? Because He knows that we carry a heavy load on our shoulders. You are being scorched by the sorrow and bereavement of this world. This is what Maharaj is saying. That is why, if you pray a little, He will be pleased and come to your rescue quickly, removing the load from your shoulders. But that prayer should be sincere and earnest. You have, of course, your worldly duties and responsibilities. As long as this creation lasts, duties and responsibilities will exist. But in the midst of all these, you will have to make a little time to call upon the Lord in seclusion. Otherwise, you will come to grief. There is not so much danger if you can hold on to God. It is very necessary to remember Him. With one hand, hold on constantly to His lotus feet, and with the other, perform the duties of the world. When all your duties are over, you should hug the lotus feet of God to your heart with both hands. So once all our duties and responsibilities are over, we need to hug the lotus feet of God to our hearts with both hands. So दिल पे भगवान के चरणों में हमेशा आश्रय लेना हमारा काम है. उसी से भगवान की कृपा हमारे ऊपर बरसेगी. आशा है आज का ये कार्यक्रम आपको अच्छा लगा होगा. ऐसे ही और वीडियोस देखने के लिए देवाक्षर के साथ हमेशा जुड़े रहिए. चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना बिल्कुल नहीं भूलिएगा और शेयर करिए वीडियोस को. और ये वीडियो अगर आपको अच्छा लगता है तो लाइक का बटन ज़रूर दबाएं. आप सभी का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. नमस्कार.